always know where I'm headed, but I always find a way to keep going. Roll with me.
Peace, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Olivia, and today I want to discuss a super powerful topic, and that is forgiveness. This isn't just about forgiving others, but most importantly, this is about forgiving yourselves or ourselves. At some point, I want to share a personal story about one of my biggest regrets, which was how I left Georgia years ago, and the internal struggle that I faced anytime I would return, even if it was just for a visit. So I'm a firm believer that forgiveness can be a super crucial part of healing. So before I hop into my story, I want to first discuss what forgiveness truly means. It's not just about absolving someone else of their actions. It's also about freeing yourself from the emotional weight that can hold you back. Like, legit hold you back. I think the more challenging part is that forgiveness is a process. It's a process, right? And it's a process that allows us to let go of resentment and hurt, which can pave the way for healing and give you the room to move forward. And sometimes that's not easy. Sometimes you want to hold on to the hurt, hold on to the resentment. And, even though a part of you wants to move on, you just can't find the strength to forgive, right? So, some years ago, I went through a separation, a divorce, and ultimately left Georgia. I left everything. I left my clients, left the salon. Like, I left, didn't think it out. I just left. It was a very emotionally charged decision. It was complicated, and it was challenging because I legit loved living in Georgia. I loved my life. But then it just seemed like everything was falling apart. I fell apart, right? So because I still had family and friends that lived here, lived in Georgia, I would often visit, and it would be so challenging to go to some of the places I used to go, or even as small as like a playground. Like, I would cry thinking about how I just removed my kids from a place that they loved. I mean, like, legit cry. I used to walk by the Chattahoochee River. I would go down there and just cry, because it's like, why did I just leave? Why didn't I just think it through? It felt like I was reopening old wounds. You know what I mean? It was just really hard to face those emotions. And I really, really, really struggled with my feelings, and I got caught up in like caught between nostalgia and regret, But at some point, which took a long time, I realized that I had to move on. And I really needed to face those feelings and find a way to forgive myself for the choices I made, for not only myself, but my family. Which brings me to a big point. Self-forgiveness is a vital part of the process. It gives you a moment to acknowledge your regrets, understand that we all make choices based on our circumstances, and, giving yourself room and permission to grow from those experiences. Like, this is all normal, right? Like, you have to really sit with yourself, face it, and say, okay, this is how I'm feeling, and give yourself some grace, and allow yourself to legit grow. It's about letting go of guilt and accepting that you did the best you could. And that is what's going to help open that door to healing and help you embrace help you embrace the present, embrace the right now, right? Like, the past is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. It's gone, right? So now that I'm back in Georgia, I can visit the places I used to live without crying or feeling that inner regret. I actually took the girls to a playground that they used to go to all the time yesterday. And even though my 15-year-old kind of got a little emotional thinking about the memories, we were able to sit and talk about it a little bit and even laugh and just be present and make the most of it, and kind of give Journey an opportunity to enjoy the playground. I mean, she's 5. The playground is life. So I'm really grateful for that experience that we had yesterday. We even went to one of our favorite restaurants to eat. So it's like, it's all good. It's okay. It's okay. So in conclusion, forgiveness, both of others and ourselves, is super important for healing and growth. It allows us to release the burdens of regret and embrace our journey with a little bit of compassion. So that's all I got today. If you found this video helpful, or if it resonated with you in any type of way, or hell, you just need to hear it, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more content like this. But as always, I love to hear your thoughts on forgiveness, and feel free to share any experiences you've had with letting go of regret. Drop all those comments, everything below. And yeah, until next time, peace. Get it, girl. Growing on my back. Look at